Hi there, I'm Joey.
I'm Jacob.
And we are watching Star Trek for the first time. Last time on Star Trek, Worf got down, and it was hot. It was a great episode.
It was a really
good episode. One of the best
of
the season. One of the best of the show, I would dare say. Because, when we're fighting against season 1, I guess it's a very uneven match.
It's a pretty uneven match. Yeah, that's fair.
But today, we're doing the second to last episode of season 2 for Next Generation, which is very exciting.
It is.
Today we're watching an episode called Peak Performance.
Okay.
Peak Performance. Sounds like a Data thing.
Data, maybe Wesley?
Maybe Wesley? I think it's a Data thing.
Probably Data.
But I guess we'll find out. We're going to get to post-episode thoughts in a second. Be sure to join us then. We're about to watch Peak Performance. Good episode.
Yeah, really good episode.
Good episode. Good time. Good time. Not quite peak performance, as the episode title might have you believe, but it's still really good. Really good episode.
Still really good.
Yeah, good stuff for Data, Worf, Riker, fantastic. Are Picard and Riker in love?
I don't know about the love, but they definitely have.
At the very least, they're currently in the brew phase of denying their feelings for each other.
Oh yes.
There's this great moment when Riker, I can't think of the guy's name, the War Games guy, but right when Riker is introducing him to Picard, and he's like all like weird and shit sitting down at the table, and this look between Picard and Riker, they're like, look at this fucking guy, am I right?
Yeah.
And then like every single time that the guy is like, Riker, you said I didn't know that Riker could do that, and Picard are like, he's the best. He loves that man, dude. He loves that man.
They've reached peak like work relationship.
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, that's interesting because so I don't know if I should take it in the TOS way of like every season is about a year of travel on the Enterprise, but if we do, Picard's only been with Riker for 2 years on the Enterprise now, and he's calling him, he says in this episode, the best officer he's ever worked with.
Yeah.
That's
that is a compliment.
And Picard is a guy that the show's established with a long career in Starfleet. 2 years with this guy, and he's the best one you've ever worked with. I think he's in love.
I mean, we've heard in a couple episodes, him tell Riker that he say about Riker sometimes to him, sometimes to other characters.
Yeah.
That Riker has a style. He has a very particular style. The style is the word he keeps using.
That's true. Yeah. And man, did we see that style on full display here? I like the idea of these war games. First off, as a result of the idea in Q Who about the Borg. Picard is kind of scared of the Borg and is like, hey, we should prepare for this, because he's long denied this opportunity to participate in these war games, and now he's like, you know what, maybe we should prepare for battle.
And it seems like maybe Starfleet in general is more wary.
Yeah. If nothing else, though, it's certainly Picard. It's on his radar, and he wants to be ready now. So I don't think we're getting any more Borg in the last episode of the season.
That's unlikely. But the fact that they've stirred up this much confusion and fear, from this lone singular encounter.
Mm-hmm. Great time to bring this up, actually, though, because I think we're setting up the Borg as sort of the big bad of TNG, sort of. Whereas before, I know when the show started, what they essentially wanted to do, because it's a great time to bring it up, they wanted the Ferengi to sort of be the new Klingons, if you will.
Yes.
To be sort of their main sort of villainous bad guy. Villainous alien, sort of. So we see the Ferengi here, finally, again, after a very long time. I think last time we saw them was the battle.
Sounds right.
Which was early season 1, no less. So, been a while. Great to see them here. I think a bit of an overhaul on their characterizations. They're not quite as frantic, I suppose I would say. They're a lot more organized.
They feel like they're the Ferengi are going through growing pains narratively.
Yeah.
Which is a bit of an issue when you want to make them your sole antagonistic, your main antagonistic force.
Yeah, I mean, clearly that idea has been abandoned at this point.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Clearly they're going to take a bit more of a back seat, which I'm fine with, especially when we have the Borg as our actual big bads we want to go for.
A much cleaner, singular idea.
Yeah. But yeah, no, they're part of this great finale to the episode where essentially Riker and Wesley and Geordi and Worf and everyone have been given this sort of beaten up ship called the USS Hathaway, and they have to fix it up and put it to the test in these war games.
What were they fights? Where the idea is the Enterprise and their ship would fight with simulated lasers.
Yeah. And so, like, you know, Riker's doing great. Obviously, he crushes it. He fixes it up all by cheating with Wesley, but also with Worf being genuinely an integral part of that mission. I love. Obviously, we love Worf. See our last video and see many others before. We love Worf. I just love seeing him be just a core part of this plan here, and him being a lot of the reason that it works in the end, especially in solving our Ferengi situation.
Yeah.
Really very cool. Cool stuff. I love that. Speaking of things I love Data in this episode. Who doesn't love Data in this episode?
I think Data in most episodes, when he's given even a remote subplot, it's usually really good.
It's a great plotline for him. He loses this game of Stratagema with our I didn't write down his name. I should have.
He's from Starfleet.
Yeah. He loses his game and begins to like doubt himself. And you see like if there are confidence issues that can build up in an android like Data, then this is it. This is how that manifests. We see sort of, I would say at least, what I'm sort of calling like the culmination of his and Pulaski's sort of character arc, if you will, because I don't think we have Pulaski anymore after this season, and we have one episode left. So
one more Pulaski outing.
Yeah. So I'll take this. I like this as like Pulaski like sort of like in her sort of cocky Pulaski way, sort of pushes Data into this game of Stratagema, and it kind of regrets it because Data like loses his confidence. He sort of like retreats into his quarters, and it's sad actually. You see Pulaski getting like very upset over like the fact that she kind of caused this.
And this is a character who at the start of the show intentionally was like Data, what's the difference?
Yeah, exactly. I love that. That's character development right there.
That is actually character development.
That's character development. Oh man, a couple other notes I have here. West Jump, there's a shot where fucking
they're fixing up the other ship.
Yeah. And Will Wheaton does this badass jump over this railing. It's a high railing too, and he just swings his legs over that.
In the middle of like a line. It's great.
What a guy. How great is the line, Captain Riker has never lost?
And I'd like to point out that it's technically true. And
it's very true.
Because he was captain of the Klingon ship
briefly, yeah.
And of which he did technically convince the Enterprise to surrender.
Yeah.
And by the terms of the battle engagement, the simulated battle, only the Enterprise took damage.
Yeah, so Captain Riker has never lost. And one last thing I did want to say. So I'm guessing the Hathaway is like a much older Starfleet model.
Yeah.
They use the little whistle from TOS, which I kind of love. I think that's great. Yeah. Oh man, great episode. Really great episode. Very happy about that. I'm starting to hold out hope for the final episode of this season. I feel like I kept thinking in my head, I'm like, they're gonna drop the ball, but the end of the so far the end of the season has been pretty good. From like Manhunt onwards, we've been on a pretty good streak.
Yeah, it's been pretty good.
Let's see how they fuck it up. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to join us next time when we continue Star Trek The Next Generation. Until then, this has been Joey Morgan.
I'm Jacob.
Goodbye.